Hello children, good morning, namaste. Children, in the previous session, we have started discussing about helping verbs. So, we have learned be form helping verbs. What are they? Is, am, are, was, were. So, children, in this session, we are going to learn about have form and do form helping verbs. Let's begin the session.
Children, helping verbs are also called as auxiliary verbs. Let us quickly revise be form helping verbs. The bird is sitting on the branch. So children, in this sentence, can you identify the helping verb and main verb? Yes. Sitting, the action word is the main verb. Is the helping verb. Next sentence, the birds are sitting on the branch. Here again, action word sitting is the main verb. Are is the helping verb. So, when there is single bird, we use the helping verb is. When there are more than two birds and more than two birds, we use are. What do you see in the image? 3 birds are sitting on the branch. Yes, children? I am teaching English. So, whenever we are using I in the sentence, the helping verb is am. Here, am is the helping verb, teaching is the main verb. So, we can take few more examples like I am drinking water, I am reading a book, I am writing a letter. Okay, children? Whenever I is coming in a sentence, the helping verb which we use is am. So, is, am, are. These helping verbs are used when we are talking about the action happening now. And the helping verbs was, were are used for the action happening in the past. Let us see the example. The bird was sitting on the branch yesterday. The birds were sitting on the branch yesterday. So, we are talking about yesterday. So, what happened yesterday? The bird was sitting. So, when the bird is single, we use action helping verb was. When the bird is plural, birds, we use the helping verb were. So, children, here sitting is the main verb, was is the helping verb. In the next sentence, sitting is the main verb, were is the helping verb. Let us learn about have form helping verbs. Has, have, had. Reena has got a new job. In this sentence, got is the main verb, has is the helping verb. Okay, children? We have finished our homework. We have finished our homework. Have is the helping verb. Finished is the main verb. Daddy had booked the tickets last week. In this sentence, booked is the main verb. Had is the helping verb. So, children, we use the word had in a past tense form. So, had is a past form. Okay, children? Let us see the examples when we use have form as a main verb. I have a pet. They have a pet. She has a pet. They had a pet when they lived in Australia. Okay, children? In these sentences, we don't see any action words like run, jump, walk, talk. Okay? So, here the helping verbs have, has, had are used as main verbs. So, as a main verb, it shows ownership. Children, have forms as a main verb shows ownership. So here I have a pet means I am the owner of the pet. They have a pet means they are the owner of the pet. In the same way, if we say I have a car, so I am the owner of that car. They have a car means they are the owner of the car. Okay children, so have forms shows ownership when they are used as main verb. Let us see the examples of questions and negative sentences. Have you solved the problem? Is a question. Have you solved the problem? In this, solved is the main verb, have is the helping verb. No, I haven't solved the problem. So children, in this sentence we have words like no, not. So this is a negative sentence. No, I haven't solved the problem. Has she called you? So in this sentence children, called is the action word which is the main verb. Has is the helping verb. Has she called you? No, she hasn't called me yet. I am waiting for her call. So you can say in this way. So no, she hasn't called me yet is a negative sentence because we have no and has plus not hasn't. Had she come late to school? So you are asking to your friend about the other friend. Had she come late to school? She hadn't come late to school. So in this sentence, come is the main verb, had is the helping verb. In the next sentence, come is the main verb, hadn't is the helping verb. Had plus not, hadn't. Okay children? So this is a negative sentence. She hadn't come late to school. Let us learn about do form helping verbs. Do, does, did. These helping verbs support the main verb in making questions and negative sentences. Let us see the examples. Do you like ice cream? I don't like ice cream. So first sentence is the question. Second sentence is the negative sentence. Okay children, because it is having do plus not. So in these sentences, like is the main verb, whereas do and don't are the helping verbs. Okay children? So please don't eat ice creams in this rainy season. It is not good for your health. Okay children? Let us see few more examples. Do you know Meera? Is a question. I don't know Meera. It is a negative sentence. Does she play tennis? Question. She doesn't play tennis. A negative sentence. Doesn't is does plus not becomes doesn't. So children, when you are speaking about the other person, we have to use the helping verb does. Okay? So does she play tennis? Does he play cricket? Okay? We have to use does helping verb when we are talking about other person. So do and does are used in present tense. Okay children? For present tense form of sentences, we use the helping verbs do and does. Let us see one more example. Did he come to your home? He did not come to my home. Did he come to your home is a question in which come is the action word, main verb, did is the helping verb. He did not come to my home. It is a negative sentence. Did plus not. Okay children? So in this sentence, come is the main verb, did not is the helping verb. So did is the helping verb which is used in past tense. Okay, for past tense form of sentences, we use the helping verb did. Let us solve the exercise given in your textbook. Fill in the blanks with correct helping verb. Textbook page number 17. Dash the guard talk to you. So what is the correct helping verb we should use? Option A. Did the guard talk to you? Next one. Dash you know where Tom lives? So, do you know where Tom lives? C. Option C is the correct answer. Do you know where Tom lives? Dash your friend angry with you? Option B is the correct answer. Is your friend angry with you? So children, in the first two sentences, talk, know are the main verbs, did, do are the helping verbs. When you come to the third sentence, is your friend angry with you? In this, there is no action word, no main verb. So, is word is the main verb. Okay? Textbook page number 18. Dash they planning to meet at 4 p.m. So, children, here they means it's a plural form. Many people are there. So, the correct option is option B. Were they planning to meet at 4 p.m.? Children, in the place of they, if it is you, so what will be the answer? Are you planning to meet at 4 p.m.? Okay, children? Next, dash you not hear anything at all? So, the correct option is C. Did you not hear anything at all? So, we finished the exercise. Children, what do you see in this image? We see few children and their pet animals. So, we see pet animals like hen, parrot, horse, rabbit, lamb, cat, dog, cow and birds. Yes, children, why I am showing this image to you? Because we have an activity. Children, our lesson number 2 was about a pet animal, Rikki Tikki Tavi. Yes, children? So, you need to write about your favorite pet animal. Activity. Children, you have to write 5 lines about your favorite pet animal. So, for an idea, I am giving you 5 sentences about my favorite pet animal. My favorite pet animal is a rabbit. I like rabbits because they look cute and they are very active. They have fluffy hair, long ears and short tail. Rabbits live in burrows. Rabbits eat grass, fruits and vegetables. They like to eat carrots. A baby rabbit is called a kit. Okay, children? So, in this way, you also write 5 lines about your favorite pet animal. So, you can write why you like that animal, how it looks, where do they live, what it eats. Okay, children? Lesson number 2 is completed. Children, all the best for your pre-midterm exam. Thank you.